everybody, Ironside Master here, and today, I didn't want to play the Killing Floor anymore, so instead I decided to play a more survival-based game that's probably, you guys have probably heard of it. Stationeers is an early access sandbox survival game. Um, okay. Um, yeah. Today we're just going to be playing a game. It's called Stationeers, and I'm going to be starting a new level. I'm doing really good on my old one, so put it in the comments below if you want to see my old world that I've been playing on. You guys haven't seen it yet. By the way, this game is quite annoying when it comes to certain things. So, first, you just start out with all these crates and a portable air conditioner. Come here. I want to pick you up. This is an air scrubber. You can guess what it does. It scrubs the air. This is a tank. And that is a conditioner, scrubber, tank. Let's start by opening up all of our crates except where's construction crate number 1? I need construction crate number 1. It's the most important one. Alright. Yeah. So, what we need to do is when you first start out, you need to go and find you a good flat piece of land, like where you use, like right here, for an example. You place down some of these frames. I'm just going to place down 4 because I have, just no reason. What you do is then you put this up. Well, you get the iron sheets. You hit 5. You grab your welder, and when you have the pieces in your hand, you can build these. Oh, and don't keep this thing on because it kind of blows up in the sun. So, yeah, might not want to do that. We got our sheets. Now we can take our solar panel, place it whichever way that I like. I am going to have mine personally. It's supposed to move. Oh well, I'm gonna put it directly in the center. And how you finalize this is you take one glass sheet, put the rest back up. You only need one. You take one glass sheet and then stick it on there, and then it becomes a solar panel. Okay, now we need to start wiring up things so we don't die. So we need a power controller and a large battery. You take this power controller, you see these? Well, what you do is you go over here and directly or by wire hook these up. Well, I suggest just using one when you first start out because you won't have a battery to put in it. So what you do, you press 5 after you place that down. Then you open it up with this crowbar. Then what you do is you go in here, you see right here, you put in any type of battery, flick the thing on, flick this to where it says on, and then just close it right back up. See? That's all you have to do for that part. Now you have to wire up things. I'm going to start with a junction because why not? Okay. I'm going to have the generators on their own power thing. So I scratch that. I don't attach this thing directly to it. Just destroy that. Oh, see, look how it's picking up voltage? I think. I'm not sure. Are you getting voltage? No, it's not getting voltage. Well, that's kind of stupid. Well, to deconstruct the solar panel, you first have to pop off the... Wait, why was I deconstructing the solar panel? I'm sorry, I'm stupid. No, what I mean to say is you deconstruct this, you keep the solar panel where it was, like so. You take your cable coil, you take this, and put it this away, so you can make a junction here. A junction from the solar panel to go into the input of this, and a junction for this guy. It's a solid generator. This thing lets you generate power during nighttime, which is right now. But first, remember, whenever you place this down, you always have to pop this off. Put it in the battery, take that. Ow. Pop it on. Let it just do its thing. Now I'm going to use this time to expand my base out just a bit. Because I want to have a good level place for all my stuff. Like a good square. Well, there we go. We have these iron frames placed down. Ooh, we will need this. This is a beacon. It's important. So I'm going to take it here, place it right next to my solar panel. Go back over here, take a look and see if there's anything I might have missed. Nope. Well, I guess we're fine then. Then what you do is remember, you just take out your welder, put it in either hand, click R, and then build these frames. Weld these frames, to be exact. Okay. Oh, and if there's objects stuck underneath this, it will bring them up, which I find very nice. Come on. Alright, that's all of our frames done. So now the next most important thing to do is to go put this stuff up first. Oh, and you always need to carry your duct tape around with you so nothing bad happens. Oh, the sun's coming up, you see? My solar panel is not in the right place, I don't think. Is it? No, it's in the perfect spot. See, you have to twist it when you first start out manually. You see how it's blinking green and blue? That means it's charging the battery. Okay, now we need to find the battery charger, which is in the second crate. This is one of the most important things in the very beginning of the game. As you see, this thing is the battery charger. Yeah, no. What this does is very simple. It charges batteries, and it charges them well. You have to get your cable. What you just do is you just run a cable corner, then put a junction, then go straight. Now you'll need this almost as soon as you start out, because this will be charging your only battery. This battery right here, that one is it's important for you to live so you don't die, because it keeps your temperature from getting too hot, too cold, whatever, you know. Oh, I did something stupid. I need to make this a junction. Okay. Okay, we got our furnace. This furnace. Oh, apparently they changed it. Yeah, they changed the furnace. The power goes in from the... Oh, no, they didn't change it. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. Alright. For the furnace, we're just gonna have that plugged up right next to our battery charger. It doesn't matter. See, there's nothing to smelt. We're just getting everything set up for the first day. You take this auto lathe. It's something in your crates. Just turn it around any way you like, and then put power in it using these cables. Now you can do this any way you want, just make sure that you don't use up all of your cables. Bam! Oh, and make sure whenever you're doing anything with these machines to turn them off whenever you're not using them, just to save power, because they do use power if you have them still on. Okay, second priorities. Not air. We won't work on air till later, because air is actually not as important. Okay, we need to wrench this thing back so it starts making more power again. Good. Now, next priorities is to take off this belt, put this belt on, this one, take your tablet, handheld tablet, and take the cartridge tracker. Put that cartridge in your thing, and then what you do next is you turn this tracking beacon on. And then you go and look for some resources, like coal. This is important to power your base during the night, and also to make steel. You'll need quite a bit of this, and I do not recommend using it to power your base unless you need it really, really badly. Okay, this is gold. This is used in electronics, just like copper, things that just are electronics, you know. So we'll just mine around in a little circle. And don't try to get stuck. Now you can see that if you have this belt on, all of your ores and things that you mine, it goes straight in it. Alright. This is silicon over here. It's not used much till later, but you should still get some. It's more plentiful than some of the other ores. The ores that I have the hardest time finding is copper, coal, and ice volatiles. There's some ice over there. There's some iron over here. We need iron when we first start out. Now, iron is plentiful. Very, very, very plentiful, might I add. See, look how much of it that we're getting. Now, we'll need tons of this. We'll need stacks upon stacks of this. And each stack is 50. So, you know what I mean. You need a lot. So just go around and get maybe two stacks of iron if you can. If you can, it's alright. We're just doing the basics first. But I think I am lucky enough that I almost have 2 full stacks. Just make sure that your battery for your tracker hasn't died. I suggest going over there to check up on it and make sure your tracker battery is charged. This is copper, very, very important. Very important. Used to make electronics, batteries, other machines. So get you about maybe half a stack, which is about 20, 25. Yeah. I'm just going to go over here and get this last bit around here. Okay. Now, I usually leave this on because it doesn't drain too much power, but you can do whatever you want. Now, I wouldn't use your tablet on all the time because, well, it drains a lot of power, the tablet does. So just turn it on whenever you need it. Alright, so we got 2 stacks of iron. Well, our tracking beacon says that our base is up right ahead. So, well, it's up right ahead. Now just turn it off, take the battery out of it, and if you've been doing what I have, you can put your battery in this charger. And this battery isn't very good. It's a small battery. Well, now the battery is full again, like it should be. Now what you do is you go over to your furnace. You smelt the iron first, because iron smelts the fastest. It'll take some time, so don't worry about it. In the meantime, if the sun is starting to go down, you can use half or a little bit of your coal to keep your base powered during the night. And you can also use these crates as storage still, like this. You can put your coal in here. Keep in mind that I forgot to wire this up, so hold on and I'll wire it up. Where did I put my wire? Wire, pants on fire. Ah, here's my wire. I'm just going to move this closer. Get your wire if you haven't already wired this up. Because I didn't wire it up because I'm stupid a little bit. Go over here. Make this straight cabling. But when you come over here, you build a corner. Then go straight, 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 straight. You might need to move your little tracking beacon. I wouldn't say that you would, though. I had done something stupid. See, I could have made this cheaper by doing this. Take a corner, bam. Now once that's plugged in, you can do this and it will charge it up during the night. So while we still have power during the day, what you do is you can put up your stuff, like you put up this wire, for instance. Well, what you do when there's still power during the daylight, because this furnace takes a lot of power. Well, I'm gonna pick up this tracking beacon and make sure my tablet tracker still works. Do you still work? Yes, you do. Good job. Okay, now you see we have our iron ingots here. Well, what you do is you put your iron ingots into the auto lathe, and you can turn it on. But no matter for that right now. We need to wait till our copper gets smelted. Yes, the furnace uses lots of power, see? Look how fast it's draining. If it's red and blue, that means it's critical or low charge. That should give us a few extra seconds of power if we need it. How much more do we have left? 12 grams. Alright. Now, yeah, this is what ores look like. They don't look very pretty. You gotta pick if you need it. Whatever you do, never press I, because if you press I, well, this happens.
Low pressure. Oxygen low.
Yeah, it lets your helmet open. So, press it if you actually have a base that has, sustainable air. Well, and yeah, but otherwise, no. We're just going to turn our arc furnace off, turn our auto lathe on, and quickly make a locker. Lockers are very, very useful. They hold more stuff than the little crates that you start out with has. See? That's how big they are. Now, let me put this over here so it doesn't block the sun. Well, I'm stupid. I put this the wrong way. Let me fix this. Which button? Which tool? That tool. Alright. Put that back up. Now, turn this around. See? You can put all of your stuff in here. So, iron goes here. Silicon goes here. And miscellaneous, I'm going to have all the way. Why is there 20 road flares, might I ask? I'm going to put all my miscellaneous stuff up here. Network analyzer, Atmos analyzer. The blue pill! The blue pill! Take the blue pill! Take these road flares, put them with the others. The top part will be miscellaneous crap, and the bottom part will be for ores. So we can take our gold out. We got iron, silicon, coal, gold, copper, and from the thing before. Now, just to save time and space, I am going to put all this stuff in my inventory to then put in here. Paint yellow, paint green, paint red, paint white, paint blue, the labeler. Alright. Okay, we got our inventories almost emptied. There's no consumable supplies, so we can just fire this or move it out of the way, because we won't ever need it anymore. I'm just putting all the things that I had into my inventory. There. Now we don't have to deal with construction supplies 1 anymore. Either. Now, I wouldn't take out the organic stuff, because organic stuff has, like, eggs and other things. Yeah, so don't do that. Power controller, iron walls, iron frames. So, keep your organics 1. Take your construction supplies 2. And if you want to, you can start using airlocks. I am not going to because, well, air isn't very important at the very start of the game, to be honest. Okay. Now we built a locker. We can build stairs. I'm going to build stairs so I don't have to jump up on here. Because I ain't a monkey or a gorilla. I'll build those later, though, so you guys don't have to see. The first thing that you'll want to build is the furnace. Why? Because it's a lot easier to use than this one over here. And it actually works very nice. very nicely. For this, what you'll want to do is you'll want to take an active vent, put it in your inventory, these pipes and these pipe valves. Just for this. I know you need these to build the airlock stuff. I don't care. Well, while this thing over here is going, I'm going to cut off the furnace power supply. Did I put my wire over here? Yes, I did. Can I have this wire, please? Yeah, I can. Make a junction here. Put a straight cabling along the length of right here. Keep on going out because we don't want to block the solar. Now, if it goes power low, what you do is you take out your fully charged battery from the thing and swap it with the low charged battery, and you charge that up instead. Have you made a furnace? Ah, it's almost ready to. So I'm going to put some solid fuel power on for a few seconds. Yeah, that should be enough. Now we have this almost done in one more second. Bam. That took almost all of our iron, but you'll like this. This is a very, very nice machine. Alright. Well, now you have that. What you do is you put your tool piece away. Then what you do is you take this active vent, this thing here. You'll take this active vent and then rotate it like that. You'll take the pipes, make a corner, then what you'll want to do is take one of these valves, take one of those valves, then build your furnace here, a little bit above the ground, with the valves facing outward. Yeah, I know, it's sloppy, it's not where it should be, but it's alright. That's alright for now. We don't want to use the... Now, which input? No, we don't want input. What you want is output. So what you'll do is you'll completely ignore that one, then go up to this. Put a corner here. Snap that on. Okay, you got your pipe part done. So take your pipes, put them back in your storage or whatever you put them in. Put my cable coil back up, my pipe valves, these pipes. Okay, now you probably have noticed the sun has came back up. So what we'll do is we'll take our tool belt, take our wrench out, tilt this upwards until it says around 200 watts. Or how much wattage you want. That's good enough for me because it gives the... Oh, you need to collect your battery too. See, my battery's already fully done. Everything's alright. I'm waiting for this battery to charge up, which doesn't take as much power. Only the large batteries take a lot of power. These charge very fast. So you just put your tool belt back. You take your battery that you took if you ran out of power from your base. Now this is the fun part once you get this guy. Now, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go out and find some ice. Like, I'll show you. Oxide. Yeah, you want to find oxide and make sure it says oxide. You'll want to get like maybe 10 and a few pieces. Then you'll have a hunt for some pink ore. It's called volatiles. This stuff here. You'll mine the volatiles and whatever else that you want that's around it if you want to. You'll want to mine quite a bit of volatiles. Alright, now that you got a good amount of volatiles and or iron and oxides, what you want to do is you want to find a bunch of coal, because you'll need a lot of coal for this next part. You'll mine this coal, like you'll mine any source of coal. Then I would suggest going out and hunting lots of metals while it's not time. Well, not while it's not time. Hunting materials when it's day is what I meant. Note, you do not want to hold the the blue stuff and the red stuff during the day, because it will melt and ruin all of your progress that you had. So I'm just gonna go out, mine some ores. I don't know how to do a cut, so you'll have to watch me mining ores on my wonderful live stream. Okay, we found lots of copper. This is like a motherload of copper, so I would get it all. But, well, you probably don't have a lot of copper in your world if you have this game. Now, I'm sorry if my voice is hard to hear, but frankly, I don't care. Okay, we got our copper. So, what we'll do is we'll turn this off, put it back there, turn this on for a few seconds, then just go the way it says. I ain't gonna go over to get the iron because my inventory is full. I'll come back here though later. And see, we're back home. Now the sun is still out. You can still be able to see. Turn your tracking beacon off, and while you still have power, charge your battery back to full. Shouldn't take too long because the battery and this doesn't drain very much. What you'll want to do from there is you'll want to then again put your ore up just to make life easy. Put your ore up. I got a stack of 50 ore for that. 15. Okay. You'll want to take 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. What we're going to be doing is making steel. Steel is important. Take some of your coal, split it in half, put that half back up, split one. What you'll do is you put your iron ore just like that. Don't put it back in with the others. So we want to take 3 ore. Okay? So that means we'll have to do this. Alright, so we have our iron and our coal. So we have 3 iron, 9 hydrocarbons. I could be wrong about this, I don't remember. But what you'll want to do is you'll want to wait till dark time. When it's not. You want to wait till it's not to start fiddling around with the furnace. So while you're waiting for it to turn night, go and mine materials. Okay? We're mining materials till it turns dark outside. Then we'll be able to do what we need to do. We have some more ice. Ooh, we got lots of copper over here. Copper's valuable. You'll need a lot of copper whenever you're playing this game. So copper's more valuable than iron, I'd say, in this game. And iron is used to make almost everything. Ooh-wee. That's a lot of flippin' copper. This is the most copper I've ever found in this game. Well, I've only been playing for a little. Now, I'll forgive you. I'm probably gonna sneeze by accident sometime during this video. So if I do, I'm sorry. My sneezes are loud. I can't help it. They've been getting worse as the seasons have been going by. I'm gonna pick up some coal while I'm at it. And go over here to get some iron. I'm just getting ores just for the pleasure. Yes, I'm a hoarder. Well, on games. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna mine my iron. Alright. Now that you got literally so much iron, or whatever ore that you have that you can't fit anything else, then what you'll want to do is you'll just want to put everything up, turn off your beacon, take the battery out. Oh, when it's like this, it's fully charged, so you know. Take that small battery. Since you're not using it, you go put it back into the battery charger just in case if you need it for later. We got some iron. We got 7 iron that we have to use. We have 250s of copper. That's almost 100. Okay, now you'll have to wait till it's totally dark to do this. So, I'll ramble on about stuff if you want to listen to me. Well, you can spray paint your things just to make them look cool. So, for instance, for the white power, I can put, so everybody will know that this is the white power. And this is the white junction. For the power, I can make this red. The power's red. The main junction is green. And I can make anything that goes up to after that yellow. So you can categorize things. Oh, no, don't take my spray paint. You can also spray paint these solar panels. So, red is the power, white is the furnaces and the battery charger, green is the main junction, yellow is the auto lathe. Yay! Now, since my game hasn't been saved, I'm going to create a save file. YouTube save. I'm going to save my world as YouTube save. Okay, now that it's fully dark and there's no sun left, what you'll want to do is you'll want to take these out. First, you'll need to put up, like, your tablet. No, your tablet. You'll want one of these. So put that back in there, and you'll want two of these. Now, you'll have to keep a good eye on them. They like to roll. Now, what you'll do is you'll put that in there and put that in there, and then click the button. That might have not been hot enough for it to do anything. If it doesn't get too hot enough, what you do is you'll put some more of that in there. You put more of every ingredient in. So one. So that'll make it hotter. No, I think I might have just did the recipe wrong. So we'll get some reagent mix, which is useless. So just let your thing warm up. I'm pretty sure it's 3 iron for 1 coal. I messed up. I'm sorry, I messed up the recipe. 1 coal, 3 iron makes 4 ingots of steel, if I am correct. And hopefully I am. Makes 4 ingots of steel. Yep. You'll need lots of steel, so let's just take, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why don't we take 7? Just to make it easy for me to flip and count. Make that 8. We have 8, and we need 3 iron per 8, so we'll need 24 iron. I am smart. No, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Split in half. Iron 24. Good. So we can take our 8 coal and our 24 iron. Put that iron back. Take our 8 coal. Put that coal and that iron in there. It'll make 30 ingots of steel, 32 ingots of steel. This will be hot, so what you'll want to do is you'll just want to vent this outward. I mean inward. And you'll see this will start to cool down, because we're in space. So that will basically take out all the pressure and stuff that's in here that makes this warm. The air is 365 degrees out here. You'll want to wait till it gets 0. Okay, once it's 0, you take this vent off and it'll cool down on its own. We got our 32 grams of steel, which means we got 36 pieces of steel. Now, if you want to smelt other things, this is how you do it. Wait, this is like the easiest way to smelt things. So what do I need for this electronics printer? Gold and some iron. I need 2 gold. So gold melts a lot easier than any other metal. Very, very easy. So we'll want two volatiles per one oxide, which is this. So 2 volatiles, 1 oxide. Bam, it'll heat it up. That will make 2 ingots of gold. That's all we needed except for the iron. So what I can do is I can take an entire stack of iron. Go over here. Let's just slam that in there. It didn't get hot enough to make iron. So what you'll have to do is take 1 more of these. Just pump it in there. Yeah, just like that. Take this, split 1, put that back in. Take that. Now it's 1,000 degrees, so it can make iron. You see how fast this melts things? So watch. Just watch this. This is faster than the stupid furnace over there. See, look at that. That just took 2 seconds. Who wouldn't want to use this? Alright, so I'm going to just smelt everything that I have except some of my ores. Okay, that fires out a thing of copper. That fires out gold. Gold melts easier than, copper, because gold, gold, not very good. So you want to build a electronics printer. Well, sadly, that's all that we're going to have for this episode, guys. Hope you liked it, and I hope you have a good day.